Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are doing day number 4 of the first 7 days in 12.11. If you guys want me to go further into the future with this series, we certainly can. I can, post an update every week, every month, whatever you guys want, I can do that because I think they're pretty interesting to kind of track my progress. But I had a great day today. I think I only played for the last 8 hours or so. I was not on in the morning at all. I was pretty busy here today, so I didn't get that playtime in, but it doesn't matter. I absolutely annihilated for the last 8 hours. I've been making major progress, and we did go ahead and get the flea market. I will show you guys a little bit of the flea market at the end of the video for anybody who might be wondering, what's the flea market looking like right now? Is it super cheap, super expensive? I will show you here very, very shortly. And if you're not grinding, I would start because prices are dirt cheap in the flea market right now, except for ammos, and that's where I'm making most of my cash. And money guys will be coming very, very soon. But let's just start with the elephant in the room. In the gamma, marked key. We finally got it. I had to buy it. I bought it for 900,000 rubles. I wonder what they are now. A million. So I saved a little bit of cash. It was actually 888,888 rubles, but I'm rounding it up to 900k. Paid 900k for it. Gonna start recording some marked runs. Might upload that a little bit later because I'm just gonna farm the shit out of marked room tonight. Probably the next 4 hours, I'm just gonna farm marked room. I need a couple docs cases and just want to get those cases really. And I do have plenty of cases to show you guys that are new for today. Ruble count sitting at almost a million. Got about 1,000 euro, almost 1,500 USD. Not too much in the other currencies yet. I know you need like 30-some thousand USD for like a hideout upgrade and a task. And then you need a bunch of euros for something as well. So I need to start working on those. But the stash is kind of organized today. Not too bad. But let me show you the cases. So here's where we're at. Dog tag case. Dog tag case. There we go. Dog tag case. Med case, ammo case, bought all these at the flea market. Dog tag cases were extremely cheap, actually. 260k, like that's a great deal. Med case, I bought that for around this 300 mark, and the ammo case was dirt cheap. I think I got one way cheaper than this. The one I bought was 120,000, I think it was. So I bought that at a really good time. But 120k for an ammo case, I was all over that. No more Lucky Scav junk boxes yet. They are still full. I did not annihilate them yet in the flea market. I'm actually waiting for a lot of you guys to hit level 20 before I start listing a bunch of this shit because it's just not high prices right now. Like syringes, I expected to be pretty high, and they're only like 7,000 rubles, which is crazy to me. But that's where we're sitting at on that. The rigs, you guys know the deal. I'm going to go through these super quick. So pause the video on anything that you want to take a little bit longer of a look at. Not much has changed in all of the rigs, to be honest. We could just do this, really. And we'll reset it up front. Like I said, not much has changed when it comes to the rigs. Just haven't really been getting that much stuff put in here. I didn't even realize I got more dog tags in these. I need to throw in the dog tag case. And this, I think, still has the same... Oh, I did use one of the 155s and put a 133 in there to replace it. The 155, man, it is a lot of fun, but it is actually dog shit. Like, it is so bad. The spread on this thing is horrendous. And I've just been using it to meme because it is really, really fun to just take in 80 rounds a buck and just spray and pray with it. That's what I've been doing. It's been a lot of fun, to be honest with you. We have an M4 here. I killed kind of a juicy boy, I'm not going to lie. He was kind of sweaty. He had a tri-zip on him and whole bunch of other shit. The sugar is being expanded very slowly. I'm going to try and get at least one fridge full, if not multiple. But the goal is to get a docs case or two out of the marked room, get out of the raid with them, sell them for like $1 million, and then buy a couple of fridges and then buy a shit ton of sugar because that shit goes up. Water filters too. Sugar's about 15k. Water filters are 20k. I'm going to have, hopefully, a whole Lucky Scav junk box filled with just water filters. That's the goal, anyway. In this tri-zip, I think it's just a bunch more random shit. There you go on that. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It's called a bomber beanie. It's literally an armored beanie. It's an armor class 1. So I'm holding on to that. Don't know if Fence is going to want that for Kappa or not. I heard the task is a lot harder. We never went over patch notes either. I do apologize for anybody who wanted to see that. I've just been grinding away. And since they weren't available before the wipe, I never really got to them. So when it comes to skills, I'm level 20, as I already said. We have endurance level 11, strength 5, Metabolism up to 18, grinding away still at that. A little bit slower on the progress today. Like I said, I haven't been playing as much. And I've actually been using a lot of my food out of raid, and you don't get as many skill points when you eat and drink in your stash. Everything else in here, nothing too crazy. Sniper skill, I just got Shooter Born in Heaven, so I'm excited to start doing that. And that's mainly what I was waiting for. And since I got the flea market as well, gonna be buying some cheap rifles and trying to get some of those headshots early. Everything else in here, search is only level 6. That has been a bitch. Weapon maintenance, I can probably level that up to level 5 right now. And mastering, not much has changed really. Alright, so task. We have a lot of tasks now. This is kind of where I'm at. I did get Extortionist done. That was easy. Just had to really just put my head down, put some good gear on, and go in and get it done. Got done the first raid that actually kitted up. And the Tremor headshots that I was bitching about yesterday, got it in literally one raid on Factory with the Mossberg shotgun. They just lined up and just two-tapped both of them, and I was done. It was a team of 3. I killed the third one, actually, but it wasn't a headshot on the third. But they just got wrecked. I felt really bad, actually, because they didn't seem that good. We're on Gunsmith Part 4, Farming Part 4, Signal Part 3. I think I'm only on, for Therapist, Healthcare Privacy Part 2. Haven't really been doing the interchange task yet. I don't have anything from Peacekeeper. I think I have to do the rest of the Skier shit before I get that. Both Golden Swag and kind of Sabotage. That's where we're at on task stats. The KIA did go up a decent bit because I think it was last night after I was done recording the video, I was still dying left and right. Like, it continued into the night, but today has been pretty good. I've been enjoying my time here. Got almost 20 mil in the stash value. Honestly, wanted that a lot higher by now, but it is what it is. Does it show my headshots? I actually want to know how many headshots I've hit. I don't know if it does, and if it does, I'm not... There we go. Headshots, only 118. Man, I've been trying to aim higher, and it's just not been working. I don't know what's been going on. I still be missing shots, or still getting thorax kills. Not sure, but I'm trying to get more headshots, because just using this shitty ammo against people with, like, armor class 2 and 3 feels like it takes ages to kill them. So that's where we're at with that. Let me show you the hideout. Nothing has really changed in the hideout because a lot of stuff is kind of level capped because, you know, you got to get your loyalties up. So I'll show you everything in here, but not much has changed, as I said. And I will show you the flea market at the end. I'll also show you my flea market rating. You guys can kind of get an idea how much I'm selling. If you want to know, every 1 point is 50,000 rubles, I think it is. Rest space 2, heating 2, med 2, nutrition 2, water 1, illumination 2, gen 2. We have events 2, security 2, stash for EOD, lavatory 2. That's actually just making some WD-40 because they're selling pretty well right now. Workbench 1, intel 1, and shooting range isn't a level. But intel is probably what I want to get next, but, you know, never mind. We need security 3 and a bunch of this other shit. You know, just a really, really nuisance-y kind of things that I have to do. This one I could probably knock out really, really cheap with some of these barters. So let me show you what some of these barter items are going for. Wires actually are pretty expensive in the grand scheme of things. Let me get out of the hideout. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to throw out the barter items for you guys. Like, when is the last time you've seen matches selling for 2,000 rubles? I don't know if they changed the barter or not, but I feel like it's crazy. Pile of meds for 4K is actually really good because AI2s, you can make a shit ton of them. Like, that's a really good deal to stock up on those. Just some of your random barter items I'm scrolling through. But I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what are graphics cards selling for? So, graphics cards are hella cheap. 200K. This is the best time to buy them right now. Now, I'm not sure what Bitcoin's going to do. My next gunsmith task is an M4, which I do want to get done. I do have that M4 I showed you guys earlier. And I want to see what the price of Bitcoin is. And, you know, it's super, super up in the air right now for Bitcoin and Tarkov. But I do want to try and get the farm going. And I was really considering buying about 10 cards just for, you know, farm level 1. It's only going to be 2 million rubles if I can get it later tonight. You know, assuming a couple marked runs go well. But I'm not sure if I want to commit to that yet. It's just kind of up in the air. But graphics cards selling about 200K. Probably some of the better barter items are going to be, you know, your batteries and your corrugated hoses. But, you know, I'll just scroll through a couple of these sections, and what I'll do You guys can kind of see if there's any that are sticking out to you. And I'll go to page 3 and kind of show you where pricing is. It's not too bad. A lot of these could definitely be a lot higher. These batteries are super cheap. You can get Mosin, scoped Mosins even with those. You guys can see a lot of this shit is really cheap right now. When it comes to the gear, cases, a lot of you guys might be wondering about that. I'm just going to roll through these really quick, give you a price on all of them. Wow. These were 900K an hour ago. That is insane. But I did see at least one thick case already listed for 15 mil. There was a ton of these recently, and someone must have bought them all to make scav junk boxes. Med cases cheap, money cases cheap. Fridges are a little expensive. Pistol cases are a bit high. Yeah, this guy still with the 15 mil thick case. If I had 15 mil, I'd buy it. Usually I wait till they're about 12 mil, and we'll see them come down significantly, but I would love to have one already. And we got a weapons case out here for 4 mil. Not sure how they're getting them. I think there's one task you can get one from, but I feel like it's really far in the quest line. I feel like you have to kill Rashala, then Sherman, and then you have to kill Bluhar for it. So that is really far down. But I guess if somebody has a thick case, they could definitely have a weapons case. But what's some other stuff you guys might be interested in? Let's do a couple armors. You guys are going to be super surprised when you see what Class 6 is selling for. This is so cheap for armor Class 6 right now, guys. It is so ridiculously cheap. Killa armor is 200K. Let's see if I can find it really quick. I think it's 10. Yeah, Killa armor is cheap as shit. Where is the Thor? The Thor Class 6 is cheap as hell. And I thought these were going to be sky high by now, and they are not. If you guys want to know what to sell, your best bet is ammo. That's where I'm going to leave it off. I don't want to go too much longer. We've already been recording for 12 minutes, but that gives you a small look at the flea market for anybody who's been wondering. But that's day 4. And day 5, I'm hoping to be at least level 22, 23, get a couple more tasks done. And really now, since I have the marked key, I need to pay off the marked key, which is going to be a 900K. That's what I got to get first, and then everything after that is profit. But that's where we're going to leave off. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on and subscribe for new sponsors and equipment in the description below. That's all I got today, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I'm out.